What do you mean there's none left? I bought them all. There's no more iPods, dude.
Wait, no, you can't leave me here. Hey! Oh no.
I think I really bought all the iPods. Not any freaking mail. What's Cole gonna think? What?
Austin, I found some iPods. Wait. Oh.
Man, that was freaking crazy, dude. I don't know what that was. But... Oh my God, there's mail. Dude, I think it's mail time. Welcome back to season 2 of Elite Obsolete Electronics, produced by yours truly, Cole. And this is mail time. No, we're starting off strong. We're gonna open this package that's filled with 100 iPods. Spoiler, not all of them are iPods, and that's gonna be cool. So we're gonna unpack these, take a quick look at them, put them all on the charger. While they're charging, getting situated, we're gonna open the rest of the mail. And then at the end of the episode, we're gonna loop back, check on these iPods, see if there's anything interesting. That is super heavy, by the way. This mic is not. There's always a chance to get really cool stuff in these lots from eBay. And when you're buying 100 of them, 100 rolls of the dice. All right, so here's your first look at the lot. So here's all the iPods from the lot. A little bit of everything, barely fits on the table. After looking at the order receipt, these came out to $4.02 a piece. If these touches are locked, those are gonna be worth about what I paid for them. But if they're not, they're gonna be worth 5 or 6 times. We're gonna plug these in and we'll circle back. I can already see there's some cool stuff in here, especially the Zunes, which I have never used a Zune. I don't think Cole has.
Nope.
But we're gonna save all the cool stuff for the end of this episode. So I'm updating Cole on this Samsung slide and tilt. What is this? There, right? It's sliding and tilt. And I was so curious about what this was, what it sounded like. I actually bought a USB cable. Oh, we got some music. Highly copyrighted music.
YouTube demonetized my video. How on earth am I supposed to get these views and grow?
Summer 2006 release right there. The height of the iPod craze. 16 gigs of onboard storage, but the real selling point would be the speakers here. In 2023, I give this a free Metro PCS phone that you get for signing a contract that runs 2 years out of date Android speakers out of 10. And I think it's pretty fair. But we're gonna get back to plugging these in. Oh my God. We cannot plug this one in.
Well, no, actually, it's taped. Oh, just untape it. There you go. That's safe. Okay, I'll plug it in.
Oh my God, guys. Cole and I have been scrounging up all these 30-pin cables, all these portable battery packs, a bunch of USB power adapters, and Cole, guess what? Do you remember this? I know! Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. We finally have a real use for the Pelican charging case. Nice.
One eternity later.
So Cole and I just finished plugging in each 100 of those iPods, and we enjoyed every second of it. But while those charge, I've got our next package here. Now this one, when I picked it up this morning at the post office, whoever sent it used the wrong shipping service, and I actually had to pay a few dollars postage. Because it was sent media mail. They somehow realized it wasn't media. But it looks like we got an iPod in a really nasty iPod. The suede sleeve. And look at that, the leather or the suede, whatever it is like cracking off. We do have a white 5.5 80 gig here in reasonable shape. Faceplate's pretty nice, backplate's seen some use. Go ahead and plug it in real quick. Make sure it's actually a 64 meg board. So we're gonna be looking for MA448. And boom, MA448, so that's awesome. We did not get scammed. I don't know where this came from. Ooh, not good news. So the tracking number for this package matches with an iPod Touch 7th generation pink 256 gig. Not what I received. And looking at the picture now, maybe I jumped on it too quick because it is showing that iPod Touch 4th, but I mean, come on. Got my next package. Oh my gosh, guys. It's an iPhone 4S? I'm so bad at remembering the cutout, but as you can see, it's on old iOS. And so these will be put up for sale. Likely by the time you're watching it, you can see here, I've got a whole collection of iPod Touch 5, 6, 7, iPhones, iPads on rare iOS versions. All been refurbished, really cool stuff. Oh, voiceover's on.
Info button.
So it is an iPhone 4. Looks like Verizon, iOS 5.1.1, 16 gig. Really quite a cool phone. It is a shame you cannot activate these in the US anymore. Oh, next up, this one feels kind of heavy. Got an iPod Classic 3rd. We got a dock here. Really nice shape on the back. Really nice shape on the front. On to the next package. It's gonna be a very similar story to the iPhone 4 in there. This one's already activated. As you can see, totally stock iOS 6. I think I figured it out. So this would be the iPhone 4, and this would be the iPhone 4S, and it looks like those don't match up. So we got one from China here. Oh, would you look at that? We've got some iPod Shuffle 2nd generation batteries. So we've got 3 packages left. So we go revisit all the iPods and the Zunes. Oh yes, yes. Been waiting for this one. My American Association of Neurological Surgeons iPod Touch in mint condition. I mean, that thing is shimmering. It was $6. Ooh, next up, this one's coming from Mercari. Typically, I don't order things off Mercari unless I get a steal of a deal on them. Pretty typical, 5 out of 10 condition. iPod Classic 160, 7th gen, 2009 right there. Turning on. Ooh, we've got some music on here. All right, so the last package we have, I've been waiting to open it since I ordered this. Now, I got an insane deal on this, unless everything is totally, unequivocally destroyed, unsalvageable, useless. An iPod Touch 5, no eyesight, cracked. Original iPad mini, late production, totally destroyed. I believe this is another iPad mini. It looks like they're the exact same. Wi-Fi only 16 gig space gray. No, they are iPad mini 2s because the mini one only came in slate black. This is space gray. What do you think that is?
Is it a MacBook?
It's a MacBook Air. Ooh, missing all of the screws on the back. No SSD. Ooh, terribly liquid damaged. So that is your display latch for the LCD, and it might be too far gone. Got one more MacBook left, I believe, in here. Ooh, so we've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro, no battery. 2006 would have been the first MacBook Pro batch of models.
The first one?
Oh, it's gonna
The latest one.
There you go.
Oh, beautiful. Ooh, that doesn't sound like a healthy super drive.
Against my best judgment, we're gonna plug this MacBook Air in, see if it does anything at all. Ooh, it's nasty on the inside, dude. No, that's so gross. So we're gonna see if there's any fan spinning. I highly doubt it. We might leave it plugged in. Ooh, the fan is spinning, it's booting. Now, obviously, there's no SSD in this MacBook. We're just gonna see if it's posting. No signal. All right, I think that calls it. This thing is toast. Let me see how much I paid for it. I do have it up right now. $87 for all of that. All right, so we've got iPods plugged in all around this room. And so I'm just gonna walk around. We're gonna take a look at the iPods that have been sitting here charging. Our first one, not an iPod, but this beefy creative MP3 player. Now I did notice on these, there's an AC plug. I don't know if USB was just data transfer or if it did do power delivery, but I've got the power button here. It does nothing, excellent. This thing is really crazy though. I mean, it's huge. It looks like a tape player. Ooh, passcode locked. Typical, passcode locked. Ooh, we're unlocked. Ooh, you see all those pages? 53 App Store updates? There's gotta be some good stuff on this one. Oh man.
Dude, I had Atomic Fart.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I had Atomic Fart when I was a kid.
Oh, no.
Do it.
How do we do it? These are some real OG apps, man. Ooh, Super Monkey Ball, the original Super Monkey Ball. Now, if you guys are unaware, the Super Monkey Ball app was delisted and there was a remastering of the entire series, and this iOS full-featured release was neglected and not remastered. And so it was actually lost for quite a while. Zippo lighter, that is also a classic. All right. No touch, unfortunately, on this one. This one has been recently restored. This is the Dell. I did want to look at the Dell one. That is hilarious. So many buttons on this freaking thing. There's a little wheel. 20 gig capacity, no date, unfortunately. This is just a camera. Oh, it is powered on. Okay, here we go. What is up, guys? I'm filming Cole, filming me, and you're watching the recording of both of those overlaid on top of each other. This is actually not that bad. is actually not that bad. I love iPods. Drop a like if you don't want coal with this channel at all. Whoa, just locked the door. Wait, hey, Cole. Hey man, hey, I'm sorry man. Now next up we've got this charging station. And we're gonna take a quick moment to remember the iPods, which should no longer be plugged in. Rest in peace. And these two Creative Zens, both of them still appear to have the factory peel, but somehow received quite a bit of abuse. But regardless, they use some ridiculous proprietary USB connectors, so I won't be able to test them for you guys. Oh, there's a bunch of music on here. All right, we're gonna give this iPod one big shuffle, see what comes up. What a ballet. Passcode locked. Passcode locked on the hello screen, likely iCloud locked. There's not power on, managed by CommScope. Also iCloud locked. This might be the worst one, and it's stuck on the recovery mode screen. That one's not bent. It's just gonna keep boot looping. This one doesn't do anything. This one doesn't do anything. Oh, this one, the screen is on. There's just no display. All right, guys, so next up, we've got the Pelican case. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one is loaded with stuff. 3 games, 87 photos. Yeah, so all of these have dead batteries, unfortunately. So as soon as we unplug it, it's gonna die, but most of them are in nice shape. Freshly restored, 8 gig. Got an iPod Touch first, which is dead. Freshly restored, cracked. It's a strange backplate. This iPod Nano is called Merry Christmas. Not passcode locked, but freshly restored. No touch on this one, that's so sad. This one actually does nothing. I mean, a lot of these are just straight up gonna have bad batteries, unfortunately. So we do have this Samsung player here, which is actually really slick looking. Looks like it's got the same button set as the sliding and tilt. 2 gig, little iPod Nano. Oh, hello? Oh, the screen is shattered. No, that's so sad, I should have seen that. I don't know what I was thinking. Got this little Creative Zen player. Unsurprisingly, it does nothing. It's liquid damaged. Corrosion on the battery. Got one more iPod Touch 4 here, which has really been put through the ringer. All right, guys, so this episode is taking much longer than we anticipated to film. As far as the iPod shuffles, classics, and minis go, nothing out of the ordinary to report. We can take a close look at them, but I wouldn't say there's anything particularly interesting. 530, 680, 60 gig here. There's a really nice, actually another really nice 40 gig. But we have saved the very best for last. I've been charging the Zunes here. These two both hold a charge. This one's been on the charger for about 20 minutes, and I suspect as soon as we unplug it, it's gonna die. It is a bit warm. This one is engraved, omada.net.
So we're gonna see if it's metal or plastic. No, don't scrape it, no. Oh, it is actually metal.
These two, I believe, are the top spec Zunes. When I first picked it up, I instinctively tried to scroll it just like that, but it's not touch sensitive. Looks like just a click. There's a sexy woman background on the Zune. I have 2 questions for you, Cole. Is there Weezer on here? And are there games? I actually had a Windows phone as my first smartphone, and this is bringing back some of that. No Weezer. Dang. I do want to take a look at the now playing screen. That's actually a pretty cool interface here, honestly. Limp Bizkit. All right, we're gonna see if there's any games here. Oh, there are games. They all look pretty lame. We already know what this is, of course, but we'll play it for a few seconds. Oh, that's an ad. I thought that was like the splash screen, but that was straight up an ad. I have no clue what this is, but I'm winning.
Oh, it's just Candy Crush.
Yes. Now, while browsing for iPod parts on eBay, I do come across Zune batteries for the hard drive model, and they seem to be exactly the same as iPod Classics, and there seems to be a seam here. So we're gonna see if we can crack this thing open. Have not looked at a guide, so bear with me. I'm expecting it to open like an iPod. I don't think it does. Kind of a pain. Ooh, I broke it. Man. All right, I'll have to look up a guide. Honestly, the Zune was not that bad for all the crap people gave it, from what I remember hearing. Seems all right. I mean, that screen is way better than an iPod Classic. Silly, silly me. I should have known. I've got 2 screws right there. Wow, and it does actually use basically the same battery. So unfortunately, I did completely ruin that headphone jack. Got an iPod Classic battery here, which is charged. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Ooh, it's doing nothing. Maybe this is all just bad practice, bad advice. It's my first Zune, okay, cut me a break. Oh, wanted to boot that time, but it's not gonna accept the battery. So we're gonna call it here. That was one heck of a mail time episode. Smash like, smash subscribe. See you guys next time.